issue. It's in Portland, and with that, recent information in the mail and online about the charter reform measure that's on the ballot, one group is accusing the city of Portland of deliberately misleading voters.
Yeah, Elise Haas has more about the complaints that they're now making. She joins us live. Elise?
The group that's leading the no vote for the charter reform measure has filed complaints with state and local officials saying that the city's recent messaging on the ballot reform is not impartial. With 1 week to Election Day, voters are consuming a lot of information, especially on a ballot measure that would change the city of Portland's form of government.
Now, the city has certainly, as I understand it, set aside a budget for the Charter Commission in order to educate the public. And that's great, but let's educate them on the facts that the Charter Commission actually has before it, rather than minimalizing and trivializing a lot of the facts that are very important for people and very important for our democracy.
The Partnership for Common Sense Government filed complaints with the Secretary of State and Auditor, accusing the city of Portland of leaving out critical information, misleading voters on the charter reform measure on public websites, social media, and recent ballot flyers in the mail. Key claims include the city obscures the kind of ranked choice voting on the ballot. The city simplifies the ranked choice voting process by using unrealistic imagery to convey it as an easy voting system. The city fails to state the $44 million cost for implementation, and the city leaves out critical information about the mayor's role.
So they're trivializing the cost, and they're also making people believe that the kind of ranked choice voting that's being proposed here is the ranked choice voting that's being used in other places like New York City or Benton County or Alaska, when it's very unique here. And I think for Portlanders to decide with respect to how they want to be governed for possibly the next 100 years, we need to make sure that they get the facts that they need in order to make that decision.
The Partnership for Common Sense Government is asking that the city be directed to remove the information or add additional context for voters. So we did reach out to the city for comment tonight, and we'll update this article when we hear back from them tomorrow. But to be clear, this group believes that the city of Portland is violating Oregon law by omitting available information in its educational messaging. So we'll continue to follow this, and we'll let you know what the Secretary of State and the city's ombudsman have to say. Live in downtown Portland, Elise Haas, Quinn 6 News.